What I would like to do, though, is to emphasize again the limited impact. This is a can of Campbell's soup. In the can of Campbell's soup, there's about 2.6 cents, 2.6 pennies worth of steel. So if that goes up by 25%, that's about 0.6 of 1 cent on the price of a can of Campbell's soup. Well, I just bought this can today at a 7-Eleven down here, and the price was $1.99. So who in the world is going to be too bothered by 0.6 of a cent? Here's a can of Coca-Cola. Here's a can of Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola has 3 cents worth of aluminum in it. So if that goes up 10%, that's 0.3 of a cent. I just paid $1.49 for this can of Coke. It doesn't mean anything. So all this hysteria is a lot to do about nothing. I explained it's a fraction of a percent on cars. Now, retaliation. Retaliation is not as simple as the people who are crying that the sky has fallen. And I'll tell you why. Take a typical crop, soybeans. We're one of the major suppliers of soybeans in the whole world. And the only reason China or anyone else buys soybeans from us is that it's the cheapest price that they can get. So the first thing is, if they were to cut back on some agricultural products, it would cost their economies more. Second, in many cases, we're such a big factor that they will have trouble finding a substitute. Where they can find a substitute, those agricultural products are already being sold in some other market. So to the degree there's diversion from that present market to, say, China, that would open up the other market for U.S. agriculture. So I think this is scare tactics by the people who want the status quo, the people who've given away jobs in this country, who've left us with an enormous trade deficit and one that's growing. It grew again last year, and if we don't do something, it will keep growing and keep destroying American jobs.